boy is angrily tearing money into pieces and throwing it into a dustbin. He is talking to himself in anger. A girl is watching him from a distance. She comes to him and asks, "Why are you tearing money like this?" The boy shouts at her and says, "What do you care? It's my money. I can do whatever I want." The girl says, "Okay, it's your choice. I was just asking." Then she leaves. The boy again starts talking to himself. Ahead, another girl is selling flower bouquets. She offers a bouquet to a boy, but the boy doesn't buy it and walks away. Then the flower seller girl comes to the boy who was tearing money. She says, "Take this flower bouquet." The boy says angrily, "No, I don't need it," and walks away. The girl calls him from behind and says, "Maybe you have a friend. You can give it to her." The boy stops and says, "My friend is angry with me. I am very worried. How can I take these flowers from you?" The girl says, "There's nothing to worry about." The boy says, "I am really stressed because she left me." The girl says, "Simple. Just go to her, talk to her, and give her my bouquet. She will be happy. Then take her out somewhere. She will forgive you." The boy says, "I tried a lot, but she's not listening." The girl asks, "What does she say?" The boy replies, "She doesn't even pick up my calls now." The girl says, "It seems you troubled her a lot." The boy says, "No, I didn't." Then he says, "Okay, I'm leaving." But the girl calls him again and says, "Listen, take at least one yellow flower." She takes out a yellow flower from the bouquet and says, "If you meet your girlfriend, give her this flower from me." The boy takes the flower and says, "Okay, if you say so, I'll try. Please pray that she comes back to me." The girl says, "I will pray that your girlfriend returns to you and both of you stay happy." The boy thanks her. She says, "No need to thank me." The girl says, "I hope she forgives you and both of you stay happy together." The boy says, "Yes, I also want that." Then the boy puts his hand in his coat pocket, takes out some money, and gives her a $100 note. The girl becomes happy and says, "Thank you so much." She also gives the full bouquet to the boy. The boy thanks her again. She says, "I hope your girlfriend comes back to you." The girl starts walking away, but the boy calls her again and says, "You thought so good for me. I want you to keep this bouquet." The girl happily takes the bouquet and thanks him. The boy walks away holding only the yellow flower. The girl smiles while holding the bouquet. Suddenly, another boy comes from behind and asks, "Do you want to sell this bouquet?" The girl replies, "No, I don't want to sell it." The boy says, "Okay," and leaves. We should always think good about others. When we think good about people, good always comes back to us.